Okay, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing out there? Hopefully, you guys are surviving this heat. It is warm out. I went out for a little walk this morning and it was already a little steamy. So, stay cool, stay rested. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. We will get into the quote, and it's continuing with the theme of staying present and trying to stay in the present moment. So, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, and I'll go ahead and read the quote now for today. It says, "Nothing is worth more than this day. You cannot relive yesterday. Tomorrow is still beyond your reach." Nothing is worth more than this day. You cannot relive yesterday. Tomorrow is still beyond your reach. So then I ask the question, how are you going to make the most of today? What are you going to do with these 24 hours, this moment? And that's going to look different for every person, and that's okay. For me, I was very lucky and very grateful that I was able to get up this morning, go for a walk, enjoy kind of the quiet of the morning before the bustle of the city kicks in. Maybe that's something that you're trying to focus on, is just waking up and starting the day on a positive note. Maybe it is joining for these stretches or joining for the mindfulness. Maybe it's something a little bit bigger on a grander scale. Whatever it is, we all have our own unique journey with that, and just trying to stay here in this present moment and stay in today. So, we talked a little bit yesterday about how we can try to prepare for the future, and everything we do today hopefully translates into something positive in the future. And then also on the flip side of that, we can learn from the past. We can take lessons, we can see what we did right, or maybe what we would have changed a little bit. But then that should all come into what we're doing today, right now, in this moment. So, Dawn is joining and says, "Happy Easter 24." Dawn, I really need to get your calendar because you are always a little off on those days. But I love that you're out there. Thank you so much for joining. Always puts a smile on my face. And hopefully the rest of you are out there smiling as well as we get started with everything. So we'll move forward with the stretches like we always do, and then we'll continue with the mindfulness practice with the body scan this week, really trying to help us get into the true present moment. So wherever you're at, let's go ahead and get to our starting position, and we'll get this day going. All right, you guys, as always, let's come to our starting position here. So our feet are flat, knees are bent. Feel your hips heavy, rooted down towards the floor, and then feel your spine get nice and long. Sit up tall here. There we go. I just want to make sure you guys can see me head to toe. All right, and we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. So I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in, open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink your eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we'll start with the stretches. So we'll begin with the lower extremities like we always do. So get your legs straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we're going to start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Right? So just taking the toes away from the body and back towards, away and towards. Good. Start to get the blood flowing, get the body moving, get the energy stirring for this day. And always remember that if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, that's okay. You can close your eyes and see if you can try to visualize as the body moves energetically. Good. Nice job, you guys. Couple more just like that. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to keep our legs straight out in front of us, but go ahead and flex your toes here. So you can't fully see on the camera, but you want to see the bottom of your feet sticking straight out. And then bring your toes back in towards your body, legs stay straight. Take a breath in as you lift up through the spine. And as you exhale, reach down towards your toes. And just try to go in that general direction. Where your hands up might vary, that's okay. As long as you keep your spine long and lifted, and then start to feel into the backs of the legs. Notice what sensations are in your calves or your hamstrings. Maybe you notice a lack of sensation. That's okay too. Everyone's going to be a little different. And how you show up to this moment, this day, it's all unique to yourself. Good. Take another deep breath in, fill the belly, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor again, bend the knees, and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into our hip adductors. So that's taking the knees, away from one another. We're just trying to get a good stretch on the inside of the thighs here. If it feels okay, you can use your hands or your forearms to add a little extra pressure, just deepening the stretch gently. Or feel free to continue just to use the muscles of the hips and the thighs, drawing the knees in opposite directions here. Good, and then keep the breath moving. Slow and steady. Try to soften, maybe at the shoulders, maybe at the jaw. Just come into this moment, trying to show up as best as you can, taking full advantage of the minutes we have here. Good, take another deep breath in. And exhale, come on back to center. Draw those knees towards one another once again. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into the backs of our hips here, into the glutes. So we're going to sit up nice and tall from the starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen through the spine. And then we'll start with the right leg. Draw that knee into the torso, into the chest here. And just begin to feel into the back side of the hip. Notice what sensations come up. If it feels okay in your body, you can cross over, maybe just seeing if that changes the sensation, maybe feeling a different stretch. And then continuing to breathe. Lengthening the spine with the inhale, maybe deepening the stretch with the exhale. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving slow and steady. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, release. Let that leg go. Awesome work. All right, switching sides. We'll once more sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And then switch, bring the left leg up into your torso, into your chest. Good. Once more, feeling into the back side of the left hip here. Noticing any sensations. If it feels okay in your body, maybe you cross the leg over. And then just continue to gently guide your knee in towards your chest. Continuing to breathe. Slow and steady. Inhaling as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gently squeezing that leg into your torso. Nice job, you guys. Feel into this moment. Breathe into this moment. Take another inhale. And exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and move into our trunk. So we're going to be stretching out the spinal muscles. So once again, come to your starting position. Feet are flat, knees bent, hips heavy. Feel your spine nice and long. Take the top of your head up towards the ceiling as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Taking the hand grip of your choice, maybe on a leg, maybe on the chair. Wherever it feels best for you. Creating stability and leverage. Perhaps the gaze comes over the right shoulder, deepening the twist here, and continuing to breathe. Creating length and space as you inhale, and moving into the space created as you exhale. Nice job, you guys. Continue to ease into the posture, feeling into the moment. Good. Take another breath in and exhale. Slowly come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll switch sides. So once again, from hips to head, lengthen up with the breath in. And then with the breath out, gently twist over to the left. Nice job. Once again, taking the hand position of your choice. Wherever feels best for you, creating leverage, creating stability. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder, and then continue breathing. Lengthening through the spine with the inhale, and deepening the twist with the exhale. Feeling into sensation, breathing into this moment. Good. Take another deep inhale here. And exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. All right, keeping those legs exactly where they're at, we're going to round forward. So just start to bring your hands down towards your feet. And just begin to notice what's going on in your low back here, right in the lumbar spine. Allowing the muscles to soften and stretch open. Good. If it feels okay, you can continue rounding your torso forward. Maybe bringing your head towards the floor. But if there's any restriction or compression, just back off a little bit. You want to open up your back body, but not restrict any airflow or blood flow. Good. Just continuing to breathe. Feeling into the stretch, feeling into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Take a deep breath in. And as you're ready, slowly, slowly come on back up to seated. Good. And just give yourself a moment here. Let the spine realign. Let the blood pressure settle. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Nicely done, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and move into stretching the front of our body. So from our starting position, sit up nice and tall. We're going to begin to squeeze our shoulder blades together. And maybe you take your elbow points towards one another on the back body. This should allow the chest to broaden open here, expanding the collarbone. Good. And then a couple options, depending on the height of your chair. You can take your spine up and over, further expanding the front of your body. I'm going to just push my shoulders into the top of the chair here because my back's a little higher. And then I'm just going to get a nice rounding and arcing through the back here. Good. Pulling my chest, pulling my belly button forward, really allowing the front body to open up. And then maybe my hands come to either sides. And just allowing the entire front body to open up here and expand with every breath in. And soften and relax with every breath out. Good. Feeling into the abdominal muscles and the pec muscles, all the tissues around the neck and throat. Nice job, you guys. Continue moving the breath slow and steady. Take another inhale here. And then exhale. Come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nicely done, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and move into our arms. So stretching our upper extremities. We're going to start with flexion here at the shoulder. So by using your other hand to support it, it's assisted shoulder flexion. And so really all you're doing is just taking your arms up and away from the side of the body. Whether you're here, here, or here, it doesn't matter as long as you're feeling the stretch and continuing to breathe into sensation. So I'm going to guide with fingers in between one another. That's really going to help open up the palm here, expand the fingers, get a little bit more range of mobility in the hand. Now, of course, you have a couple other options. You can take a cupped grip and clasp your hands that way. You can always utilize the strength of one arm to assist the other. And then, of course, you always have the option of just lifting one arm. So whatever feels best in your body in this moment, and maybe it's different than yesterday, that's okay. Just be there and continue to honor what your body's telling you. So come to the starting position, feet flat, knees bent, hips heavy. I'm going to guide with fingers in between one another. Take the hand grip of your choice. And as you inhale, lengthen through the spine and begin to bring your arms up and over your head, maybe in the direction of the ceiling. Good. Continue breathing. Noticing where sensation pops up. Listening to what your body's telling you in this moment. If there's any pain or any forcing, just back off a little bit. You want to be right in the sweet spot of a good stretch, but no pain. So you should be feeling some sensation, or maybe you notice there's a difference from side to side. That's okay too. Just try to listen to what your physical body's telling you right now. Good. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. And if it feels okay in your body, on the next inhale, maybe try to lift those arms up a little higher. Keep breathing, lift a little higher, a little higher. And then as you're ready, slowly, slowly, slowly bring those arms back on down. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Nice job, you guys. That particular stretch is a really good practice in knowing when maybe you're pushing a little too hard versus when you could actually push yourself a little further. And only you will know that, right? So just make sure you continue to listen to your body, hear what you're feeling. If there's any bit of pain, back off. If you feel like you can move a little further into the stretch, go ahead and push forward. All right, I'm going to turn to the side to show you scapular glides. So working into the shoulder blades here. If you have a table or a flat surface, I recommend placing your hands right on top. That's just going to give you a little support as you glide your hands up and away from the body. Now, if you're like me and you don't have that table, that's okay. We can pretend. So whether it's real or imaginary, we're just drawing our fingers up and away here. Good. And what we're doing is pulling our shoulder blades up and around the rib cage. Now, if you need to feel the difference, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Notice as they come towards midline on the back side of your body, and then try to pull them away from each other so they move to the opposite side of your torso. Good. And then just continue reaching your fingers a little further away from you. That's going to continue to help guide the shoulder blades. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving. Try to relax at the neck, maybe the armpits. Maybe you're holding tension in your jaw, release there. Good. Take another deep breath in as you reach those fingers a little further away from you. And then exhale. Come on back up to seated. Nicely done, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, everyone. All right, last arm stretch. So we're going to get into the back side of our arms here. So once again, from our starting position, feet are flat, knees bent, hips heavy. Sit up nice and tall as you take a deep breath in. And then we'll start with the right arm, reaching it up and across the body here. Good. This is option number one, just reaching your fingers away from you. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this shoulder. Maybe give it a little gentle tug. See what it does on the back side of your right arm. And then option number three, of course, you can use your left hand here to pull your arm across your body. Good. And then just continue breathing, feeling into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Releasing any tension, releasing any holding, trying to feel into this moment. Good. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let the arm go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, we'll switch sides. So once again, sit up nice and tall. And then bring the left arm up and across, reaching the fingers away from you here, crossing midline. That's option number one. Option number two, you can grab a hold of your other shoulder and just give it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the back side of the left arm. And then option number three, if you're able, go ahead and use this other arm to assist in just a nice, gentle stretch. Squeezing that arm into your body easily and comfortably. If there's any pain or forcing, of course, back off. And just continuing to breathe, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome work. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nicely done, you guys. All right, my favorite part, shoulder rolls. Go ahead and bring those shoulders up to the ears and back down again. Up to the ears and back down again. Good. Just continuing to feel what feels good in your body. Maybe going forward as well as backwards. Perhaps going side to side. Nice job, you guys. All right. Go ahead. Come on back to that starting position. Once again, legs are heavy, grounding towards the floor. Feet are flat. Feel your spine sit up nice and tall. Gently pull the low belly in to support the core here. And then lengthen up through the top of your head as your shoulders relax. Good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Awesome job, you guys. Start to just release any tension, allowing the weight of the head to melt over towards the floor. As you breathe into the left side of the neck, feeling into sensation in this moment. Watching and feeling as the muscles on the left side of the neck softly stretch open. Just noticing the sensations, noticing what your body's telling you. Good. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, come on back up to center. Nice work, you guys. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gently drop the left ear over to the left shoulder this time. Good. Once again, letting the weight of your head pour over towards the floor. As you begin to let the right side of your neck softly stretch open. Breathing into the muscles, breathing into the tissues. Just watching and feeling the right side of the neck slowly melts open. Good. Continuing to breathe, observing this moment, observing your body in this moment. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And begin to make small circles with the head and the neck. Good. Maybe going a little slower than you think you should. Just feeling into sensation, breathing into stretch. When you're ready, switch directions, reversing the rotation. Feeling and watching as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, come on back through center. And once again, come back to the starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy, spine is long. Take a deep breath in. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and finish just as we started with 3 more deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you so much for joining for that portion. I will go ahead and get us set up for mindfulness. If you hold tight, I'll be with you in a second. All right. Okay, you guys, how's everyone doing? You guys doing okay out there? All right, let me get to the timer here. So I know it's probably, well, no, not probably, it is. It's definitely easier said than done to actually just be in this moment, right? Our brains are complex, our thoughts are constantly running, and it seems like we almost always have something else to be thinking about, whether it's something that already happened or something that's about to happen, looking to the horizon. So it is really, it's challenging to be in this moment, be in the present moment. And that's why we practice it though, right? Because truthfully, that is the only moment that we have. It's the only thing, the only moment that we can actually take full advantage of and that we can do anything about. So I'll go ahead and read the quote again today, and it reflects that sentiment. It says, "Nothing is worth more than this day. You cannot relive yesterday. Tomorrow is still beyond your reach." Right? So if you spend a full day worrying about something that happened yesterday, well, then you've wasted today. And same thing, if you spend your whole day worrying about what's going to happen or trying to plan for the next thing, then you're not truly being right here in this moment. And that definitely it takes a balance, right? Because as we've talked about, we want to learn from the past and prepare for the future. But it's a fine balance. We don't want it to take away from actually living for right now, enjoying the moments that we have in this day. A simple example is you've made dinner and you've got a bunch of dirty dishes, right? Well, you could spend the next hour worrying about the meal that you just ate and worrying about the dishes that you have to clean versus taking the opportunity to embrace actually just cleaning the dishes and embrace that moment, embrace that action. Be aware of your thoughts while you're washing those dishes. So I know that's kind of a mundane example, but I read that once in a mindfulness book and it always stuck with me because I'm not going to worry about the meal that I just ate. It's already over, it's already done. And I'm not going to sit there and worry about the dishes that I have to do. Let's just do them. Let's take advantage of what we have today and the time we have now, and make the most of the situation. So we'll continue to tune into this moment right now by practicing our body scan. We did it yesterday. We've done it a few other times before. So if this is your first time joining, welcome. If this is your 80th, 100th, I don't know how many videos we've done now, but welcome back. And either way, I just invite all of you to come in with no expectations, right? It doesn't need to look like anything or feel like anything. It might even be a little bit different than how it was yesterday. So don't worry about yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow, just try to come into right now. And all you have to do is find a comfortable seat. Maybe that's seated in the chair you did stretches. Maybe that's lying down if that's safe and comfortable for you. And then just know that I'll guide you both in and out of this practice. So we'll hear a bell indicating that our time is starting, and then I will guide you out of it when we're done. And the only thing, like I said, you just have to relax. I'm going to direct you to different parts of the body to focus on. And if you're able to, just try to be in the moment and see what that part of your body is telling you right then and there. If none of that applies to you, or if you just want to do your own thing and breathe for the next several minutes, I fully welcome that, right? So even if it's just the next couple of minutes that you're taking advantage of to breathe and be here in this moment, please do so. Good. So maybe take a couple breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. For the next several minutes, I invite you to simply show up. Allow yourself to come to this practice without judging, without trying to change anything. Simply just allowing yourself to observe and listen and be. this present moment. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Soften the gaze. And allow your attention to come inward. Let go of the past. Let go of the future. And allow yourself to arrive here, right now in the present moment. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself as you are in this position, safe, comfortable, whole. Let yourself become fully aware of your entire being, physical and energetic, head to toes. Take a soft breath in and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, bring all your attention, all your awareness down into your feet. Begin to sense them as they are, here in space. Feel the top and the bottom, the heel to the toes. Maybe you notice temperature if your feet are barefoot. Maybe you notice touch if you have socks or shoes on. Maybe you can feel the pressure of the ground pushing up into your feet as your feet push back down. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, move your awareness up out of your feet, crossing over the ankles and coming into the lower half of your legs. Feeling your shin bones and your calf muscles. Maybe noticing if you feel sensation of a pant leg. Perhaps there's a difference from left to right. Feeling the entirety of the lower portion of your leg from inside out. Take a soft breath in and then a soft breath out. Continuing to move up the legs, coming into your thighs, crossing over the knees, both front and back. And feeling into your quadriceps on the front and your hamstrings on the back. Noticing the muscles on the inside and the outside as they wrap around the bone of the thigh. Maybe there's a lack of sensation or a lack of feeling. Maybe there's a difference from left to right or top to bottom. No right or wrong, no judging either way. Simply noticing, feeling. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, continue moving your awareness up out of the legs, into the hips, into the pelvis, feeling into your glute muscles on the pelvic floor, all the way to the tops of the hips. Maybe you feel your waistband as it circles your hips here. Perhaps you feel the pressure of the chair pushing into your sits bones. Or maybe the weight of your hands as they lay softly on your lap. What do you notice? What do you feel? What is this moment telling you? Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. For just a moment, bring your awareness all the way from the tops of your hips back down through the legs, the thighs and the calves, passing the knees and ankles into your feet and out the toes. Feeling into the entirety of the lower half of your body. And just sensing. Being aware. Observing. Take a soft breath in. And then a soft breath out. Bringing your awareness back into midline, coming in to your low belly and low back. Just above your hip points and below the rib cage. Feeling your core muscles on the front of your belly, your spinal muscles on the back. Maybe you become aware of the organs that sit in the lower half of your torso. Noticing, listening, observing. What do you feel? What sensations arise? Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Drawing your awareness up out of your belly, out of your low back, and coming into the top of your torso. Feeling into your rib cage, feeling up to your collarbone, sensing the space between your shoulder blades, and running down the back. Maybe you notice the lungs expanding with every breath in, and then softening with every breath out. Perhaps you can feel the touch of your shirt on your skin, or maybe the beat of your heart from within. There's no right or wrong. No need to label or change. Simply observe. Observe this moment and let yourself just be. soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. And when you're ready, draw your awareness up out of your chest, out of your torso, down into your arms. Bringing your awareness into your hands and your fingers. Noticing what you feel in your palms and the top of your hands, in and around each 10 fingers. Can you feel temperature? Can you feel touch? Maybe you can't feel much. That's okay. Simply notice. Feeling, observing, sensing both hands as they are in this moment. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Moving your awareness up out of your hands into your forearms, crossing over the wrists, moving all the way up to the elbows. Feeling into the muscles of the lower half of your arms as they wrap around your bones. Feeling sensation from the inside out and the outside in. What do you notice? What do you sense? Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, continue to move your awareness up your arms, into the biceps and the triceps, just above the elbow, all the way to the shoulders. You feel the weight of the arm hanging from the shoulder girdle. Perhaps you feel an external touch from your shirt, or an internal sensation from your nerves and your tissues. Maybe you feel a difference from left to right. No right or wrong. Just allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to observe. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Bringing your awareness up out of your arms, back into midline. Feeling into the neck and the tops of the shoulders. Muscles at the very top of your back, your traps, up to the base of your skull, front and back of your throat, both in and out of your neck. Maybe you can feel internal sensations of breath or swallowing. Maybe you feel external sensations. Collar of your shirt, the touch of your hair. Maybe you feel temperature. Whatever it is, just notice. Just observe. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Pulling your awareness up out of your neck and into your skull. From the very base of your skull at your occiput, wrapping around your ears and your temples, Coming to the front of your head, feeling into your face muscles around the mouth and the nose and the eyes and the forehead. Washing awareness all the way through your hairline. Bringing your attention all the way around the circumference of your head. Meeting at the very top, the crown of your head. What do you feel? What do you sense? Do you feel the weight of your skull as it rests on your neck, on your shoulders? Or do you feel it light and buoyant as it floats atop your body? Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, bring your awareness back to your entire body. From the top of your head, down through your neck and shoulders, out your arms, your hands and fingers, through your torso, chest and belly, all the way down your back body, into your hips, your glutes and your pelvis, down your thighs, past the knees, into the shins and calves, crossing over the ankles, into the feet and out your toes. Feel yourself in this moment, one being, both physical and energetic. Sensing your entire self in this moment, from the very top of your head to the very bottom of your feet. Take a deep breath in, and a soft breath out. Breathing into your entire being. As you inhale, watch your full body expand and broaden with breath. And as you exhale, watch everything relax and release. Muscle softening around bone. A few more, just like that. Inhale, expanding with breath, feeling your entire body from head to toe. And as you exhale, softening, releasing, letting go. Deep breath in. And a soft breath out. Returning back to a place of observation, awareness, silence and listening. Breathing into this moment, feeling into this breath. If you wish to continue breathing, observing, being in this moment, please do so. Continue on as you are. Otherwise, if you're ready, as you're ready, softly blink the eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. allowing yourself to be here right now. Nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about. Just showing up to this moment for yourself. As always, thank you so much for joining, for participating and connecting. I love seeing you guys out there. I love having the opportunity to continue to share this practice with you. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And until then, continue to make the most of today. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thank you.